getting it done and getting the stimulus into the economy. I mean, you can't spend $800 billion without creating jobs.
And you know, the question is, I guess, Toby, what kind of jobs as well? I mean, on Friday, the president also signed an executive order that says that he would prefer that any government spending for contracts actually go to union workers. What's that going to do?
I think I'm going to break out my Benny Goodman albums. You know, I feel like we're back in the 30s, and we're going to try to replay the same tune and the same movie that did not work. I mean, remember, we had 2 recessions in the Great Depression. One was when we threw a bunch of money for 2 years, and yes, we created some jobs. As Gary B. points out, though, those jobs all went away because we decided to quit spending. So if you're going to create temporary jobs, you only create temporary help. The idea is that somehow those temporary jobs will turn permanent. That is bogus. It hasn't worked then and won't work now.
Well, Gary B., the jobs may be temporary, but will the spending be?
No, obviously not. I mean, this is, you know what's going to happen, Brenda. This is going to be so they've added $1 trillion to the budget. That's going to be the new high water mark. And so when they go through their next budget, if they pass this $1 trillion thing, we start from $1 trillion, whatever, and then work up. So this is, you know, and Toby made this point last week, this is a way to expand the government, to force through, whether the voters want it or not, nationalize health care. So this is all going to happen, and we're moving step by step closer to socialism.